What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Monday, December 11th. Now, in today's video, I want to cover 4 additional Solana gaming altcoins that we need to cover on this channel. And the reason we need to talk about this is because we do know that gaming altcoins will have their bull run probably in 2024. If Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other cryptocurrencies continue on their bullish trend, then usually what we expect to see, especially what we saw in 2021, is that gaming altcoins have massive return on investments, meaning they can go 100x. We've even seen some go 1000x. So even though we're going to cover 4 gaming altcoins on Solana on this channel, there's going to be 3 that have a very extremely low market cap. The very last one actually has a very large market cap. So let's focus on these tokens we need to cover because, again, these are great entry points and great deals. So with that said, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So as we could see here, based on what we're seeing in the gaming market, we're seeing that a lot of these tokens are absolutely down right now. Now keep in mind, the reason these tokens are down is because Bitcoin is actually in a downtrend, meaning we actually saw some retracements. Just overnight, we saw Bitcoin between 44,000 drop down to as low as 40,000. Now, it's okay to see that type of volatility, but again, when we look at these tokens, we look at buying the fear. When there's fear in the water, blood on the street. So this is exactly what Warren Buffett or any other investor would say to get into. Now, before we cover these tokens, please understand, this is not financial advice. This is just me entertaining. This is just me providing educational and informative value to you so that you can make the decision. So it's ultimately up to you to do your own due diligence. So let's go ahead and focus on the very first token on Solana. And that gaming token is called GenoPets, also known as the Gene ticker symbol. This market cap has around a 16 million market cap. Okay, like I mentioned before, it's very low. We're going to cover 3 gaming altcoins that are in low market cap. Now, with this said though, if you look at the total supply of the Gene tokens, it's roughly around 100 million tokens. Now, this token is literally down 96% from its all-time high price. So keep in mind, this is roughly around $36 at its all-time high value price, down substantially, all the way down to 50 cents, even a little bit less than that. Now, why am I looking at this token at around 50 cents, considering that it's dropped significantly since then? Well, let's look at who's backing the project. Now, if you don't know, Animoca Brands is one of the leading Web3 companies investing in game development. Now, they have investments in Rory, they have investments in Atari, Axie Infinity. If we scroll down here, you can see they've also invested in GenoPets. Now, they actually have, over what I've heard, 140 games that they have invested in. So not every one of them will do really well, but they do not have 150 of those games listed on this actual page. In fact, there's only a few of them that they think really will do well. So right now, GenoPets is one of those games. Now, when I go to their actual Twitter page, again, there's not really much activity, meaning I'm not really seeing a ton of footage, gameplay. So really, this is kind of a speculative investment, right? I'm taking a huge risk if I'm actually going to be buying something into this. Again, it's not really an investment to me. It's more of a bet, right? You're betting and hoping that this token will rise. So if I'm going to buy this token, I'm not going to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe $100 or $2, just because I want to have exposure. But there are some people who want to bet a lot of money into this game. So again, I'm only basing this decision or this perspective off of their Twitter page, and that's it. Now, even though there's not a lot of activity on GenoPets, you got to keep in mind, remember, the token right now is around 50 cents. If you look at their ICO, which is their initial coin offering back in 2021, it used to be 80 cents. That was their ICO token price per Gene token. So you're literally buying it 30 cents less compared to the ICO price. And that's why GenoPets is absolutely my token that I'm looking at and having exposure in it. Again, this is on Solana. So yes, I'm going to have exposure to this in some way, shape, or form. Now, next up, we're going to talk about the next gaming token on Solana, and that is going to be called MBS. Now, MBS is also known for Monkey Ball. Now, Monkey Ball is a game on Solana. Now, this used to be called Monkey Ball, but has been retitled to UNKJD. Now, their market cap is even lower. $9 million. Their circulating supply of tokens, roughly, they have around 361 circulating, but the total is 999 million, which is close to a billion tokens. Now, the fully diluted market cap is 27 million. Again, this token is very low. It's 98% down in its correction. It used to be at an all-time high price around $2.50. Again, 2 cents right now. So let's see what the game is doing. So this is some footage of what they've kind of released over the past 2 months. So this footage right here kind of shows you what the game could actually look like. So in this game, they actually have AI installed so that you can actually play a computer generated, operated character. And so your team can actually play against these things, but also you can play against other players around the world. And again, this game has been around for some time, has had a lot of hype, but the only reason I'm looking at this token is because even though it's 2 cents at the token price right now per MBS, think about it like this. Their also ICO price for what they were raising was 4 cents. So you're getting 2 cents under the ICO price. So again, another token that I'm like, wow, you can get absolutely a great deal by just having $100 exposure to this thing. Again, people are going to invest whatever they want. But again, this is another game on Solana. I like looking at lower market caps because there are more gains to be had from there. We're looking at games right now on Solana and every other blockchain that is considered the top 900 to have market caps of around 20 million up to even 100 million to 500 million. And some games that are more prominent in the top 50 in terms of coin market cap have $1 billion in their actual market cap. So again, these games absolutely undervalued, and you got to keep in mind, make sure to invest wisely before aping into this token. Now, the next one I want to talk about is something that I've covered on this channel a long time ago. We've come a long way, and that is called CWAR. CWAR is at 3 cents right now. Now, CWAR is also a mobile app game. Now, this market cap is even lower, $7.9 million. That's extremely low. Now, if you look at the total circulating supply, around 260 million, while there's a total supply of around 1 billion tokens. So that's very interesting to see that. Now, it doesn't even show you the fully diluted market cap. What does that actually mean? Well, we don't actually know. Maybe there's no VCs involved in funding this project, or maybe there is. Maybe we're going to get a little bit more clarity in the next couple of slides, which I'll share you in a little bit. But now this token is down 98% from its all-time high price. So interesting. Maybe I want to have exposure to this token. Maybe this could have potential upside when we do go in a gaming bull market. Again, this is available on Solana. Now, when you look at the game itself, it does actually look prominent. There is an actual interface with this game. It actually looks quite fun. Again, it's a mobile game. As you can see, it's flipped horizontally. I do think that this could be really popular in Asia as well, as Asia is a huge Web3 gaming community. Now, the reason I talked about, hey, wait a minute, the fully diluted market cap says 0 on CoinMarketCap. Well, maybe this next slide may clarify something, right? So if we look on here, recently on December 6th, which was not too long ago, they said, "Dear community, CWAR has just achieved a verify CWAR circulation supply on CoinMarketCap," which is the page that we just saw, propelling the project into CoinMarketCap's top 1,000 coins. Thank you for all your trust and support. Soft launch is coming next. Buckle up for an incredible gaming journey. So very interesting. So I don't know if this has anything to do with the fully diluted market cap. If they have 0 fully diluted market cap, that's very interesting. I've never seen that before in any other gaming token. To me, this actually may have potential upside because the game actually looks really cool. The market cap is extremely low, and it's absolutely easy to buy this token on Solana. So another thing that we want to talk about is, remember that the token price roughly is around 2 cents? Well, again, we're going to look at the ICO price. What was it raising money for back in 2021? Well, guess what? When we scroll down, believe it or not, it's almost the exact same price, around 2 cents. So you're buying it at the actual price that it was valued at. So really, for me, I definitely think that this token is undervalued. So keep in mind, again, 2 or 3 cents give or take, this is a great deal. And so I think CWAR is one of those tokens you just have to have exposure in. Again, you don't need to bet everything, just have $100 in there, the lowest at least. That's just my personal opinion, right? So with all this said, I want to talk about the next token. This token I actually have exposure in, and this is not a lower market cap. I want to share it to you on this channel because it's very important. I have some news regarding this token. And what is that last and fourth token? Well, that is Star Atlas POLIS token, which is the Star Atlas DAO token. Now, we've covered the other token, which is the Atlas token. That's the in-game currency token. And if you want to check out that video, click on the upper right-hand side. But this specifically is going to be talking about the DAO token, POLIS. Now, it's down 92% from its all-time high price, which is roughly around $16. Now, 59 cents. with a total supply of around 360 million of these tokens. Now, that is a supply and demand thing that we're going to be putting into this token. Now, keep in mind the fully diluted market cap, 213 million. So we have actually some ways, a little bit of a gap between, but not too much, roughly around 50 to 60 million, right? So I think that's really good. I think this token has a lot of promise. In fact, this token is actually very valued much into the top gaming tokens within all blockchains. Now, the next slide that I'm about to share with you is from a person that I know on Twitter. His name is Siggy with an SA. Now, if you haven't already, be sure to follow him on this page. He knows a lot about the Atlas token, POLIS, and everything within Star Atlas. Again, check his page out, subscribe to him, but this is what he shared with me. The difference between the Atlas token and the POLIS token. Now, I don't need to explain the Atlas token, right? Because we do know that the Atlas token really is the in-game currency token. But really, you need to understand what the POLIS token is, right? The POLIS token has that limited supply. Its projected inflation rate for the next 7 years. Large passive earnings in POLIS Locker. Over 70% of the circulating tokens are locked or held by the team. All in-game crafting fees disbanding go to the POLIS DAO treasury. POLIS DAO will be transferred all rights to Star Atlas property, the IP, which is the intellectual property, giving them full ownership, minus some royalty to ATMTA. Eventually, all development, treasury management, game directions, in-game taxes will be controlled by the POLIS DAO, or also known as the POLIS token. And last thing, you can stake to give you PvP to give you voting power for the game development and future political game gameplay. So this is very interesting. So having the POLIS token is having a stake into what Star Atlas will be, and potentially how the Atlas token will be used. Potentially, if you have some say into the Star Atlas DAO, then maybe you can create a supply shortage or a cap on the Atlas token, because we do know the Atlas token is kind of inflationary, right? So keep that in mind. This is actually a supply and demand token. So that's why I wanted to share this token with you, because it's absolutely a great deal. And even over the past day, we've seen it actually go down 10%. So you can literally get this at a great deal, from 67 cents to 59 cents. So you're getting literally a 7-cent deduction. So keep that in mind. These are the tokens I want everybody to look out for. So let me know your thoughts down below regarding the Geno Pets token, the Monkey Ball token, the CWAR token, and also the Star Atlas DAO token. How do you feel about all these? Are these great deals to you? Are you buying any of these tokens that we mentioned on our channel? Also, can you do me a favor? Take some time to like and subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below of another token that we have not covered on this channel that you would like to see, because we do actually read your comments. So make sure to share that with us. I want to read it. We'll do our research and we'll share it in our next video. So as always, please, I want to support the channel, subscribe, like the button, and most importantly, don't forget to join our Patreon page in the link down below. If you want to receive all of our trades with our buy and sell signals for both NFTs, cryptocurrency, and gaming tokens, you have to join our Patreon page in the link down below. And you'll see exactly how much we're investing and also when we're taking profits, because we've definitely done really well. Until then, I'll see you guys and girls next time.